say you, Santa Claus, are you bringing a present for me? Something pleasant for me.
What's up, everybody? This is James from B2JthePodcast. This is the part of the show where I tell you that this is not your mama's podcast. We will be saying some things that can, and let's be honest, more than most likely will offend somebody's mama. But we are the Dub 9's finest in quality entertainment, and we are going to kick that shit off. This is our Christmas episode. Cue the motherfucking intro. Let's go!
You know, I always get nervous when we hit record on this sumbitch, and then I think, oh fuck, well, what are people gonna think, and shit like that. But you know what? I don't care. A fucking Batman movie, rated R, dude, is totally just killing it. And did your ears bleed at some point? Yes, they did. Yeah. Therefore, by process of elimination, I do not like John Jones. Knowledge? It's a silent K. Our language is pretty fucked up. Because you're a professional sleeper?
Hell no, Ryerson. He does the most badass Mexican on guitar of all time.
Yeah, Carlos Santana.
Almost maybe instrumentally.
You have it! It's all yours! I don't want it back! Dude, no, he can play the guitar and it'll sound like he's fucking your mother and you'll be alright. B2J. B2J, the podcast. Things entertainment, baby.
I love to play those old-time Christmas songs at the Christmas party, sing along. It's a Christmas song for two girls, okay? Merry Christmas, baby. Just surely treat me nice. Merry Christmas, baby. I'm talking to you. Just surely
Hey, you like that? What's up, everybody? This is B2J, the podcast. The Dub 9's finest in quality entertainment. And with that, by that being said, we are hailing from the
209
Stockton, California. Knows how to party. And what's up, everybody, man? Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you guys are having a great time. We are three days till Christmas. If you ask Mike Tyson, we are 3 days till Christmas. While I'm holding up two fingers. Anyways, what's up, man? Bro, do you have any Christmas? What do you guys do every year for Christmas? What are your traditions? What is your Christmas traditions? With that, this is a two-parter. Second, I know this is on the fly, but the second part of this question is the Christmas traditions. But the second part is, you have a new baby. Are you going to create any new ones?
Well, I haven't actually thought about that, but kind of like Thanksgiving, do a lot of baking and do all the presents on Christmas Eve, at least with people who come over. We save a few for Christmas Day, obviously, but no, I haven't thought about making any new traditions, man.
Yeah, you haven't, for me, since I've been in with Kat and we went to the movies every year on Christmas. For the last 2 years or 3 years, one of the numbers.
I honestly
a lot of numbers right there.
I didn't even know the movie theater was open on Christmas Day.
Oh yeah, it is. And but our tradition is Star Wars. Well, it's been our tradition the last couple of years. As long as Star Wars keeps busting out a movie every year, it'll be our Christmas tradition to go and see Star Wars every year on Christmas. So without a doubt, or without skipping a beat, Star Wars came out this coming, I think it was last week or the week before.
Yeah.
So we live in that galaxy.
Is it Return of the Jedi?
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
It's The Last Jedi, which is good. You're close, dude. But Return of the Jedi, that's actually a movie already that exists.
It already happened?
In a galaxy far, far away. Or this one. because it also exists there. The Return of the Jedi. Bro, you're about...
I thought.
I don't know, like 40 years late for that movie.
Oh, well, shit happens.
Now if I'm wrong, I'm going to look like a stupid ass. Watch, it's not Return of the Jedi. It's some other shit.
I don't know.
It's Revenge of the Jedi. I think.
Okay. It was something.
So yeah, I look stupid now.
I don't
But
know.
yeah, Revenge of the Jedi, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong even on that. And then I look like the
It's
world's
Star Wars.
worst Star Wars fan right here. This guy. No, actually, I love Star Wars, and I've seen every movie, but there's so many now that I can't really quite wrap my head around what exists and what doesn't exist in this galaxy.
It's the only movie saga in the world that's got Harry Potter beat out.
Oh, dude, it's the best. And, yeah, Harry Potter, yeah. That's a thing that exists in this galaxy that should. No. Anyways.
It's all a matter of opinion, man. You better be careful. You might lose a lot of fans of that
Right.
one.
I love Hogwarts. And all the nasty candies that people used to give people back then. You know, remember those nasty little jelly bean Hogwarts candies?
Oh, from the Jelly Belly factory?
Oh, yeah. They're like the world's worst Jelly Bellies or something.
They had some nasty ass flavors, dude.
Oh, and they weren't like they sound nasty and then you taste them and then they're good. They sound nasty, you taste them, and
they're nastier.
They're nastier than you can imagine.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember that, dude. I was going through some stuff like from Christmases in the past, and I don't have this show planned out, to be honest. I mean, I wanted to talk about that with traditions and what's your tradition and stuff like that.
Nothing wrong with improv.
Yeah, so we're getting pretty good at improvisational podcasts. So I told you that my thing is Star Wars, so that's basically the only tradition really I have. When I was a kid, our tradition was Christmas Eve, going over to Grandma's house, watching all the old classic I almost said crappy. No, they're actually amazing for what they were, and still are. A Year Without a Santa Claus, I think, is my favorite, with the Heat Miser and the Snow Miser and stuff like that.
Never seen it.
It's good. It's great. And watch, I got Snow Miser wrong. It's not Snow Miser. This is like Cold Miser or some shit like that. Anyways, I know that it's the Heat Miser, so. But, yeah, that was our tradition back in the day, is going to Grandma's house and watching all the classic stuff. We would have everybody, my uncles and on my dad's side and my aunts on my dad's side, they would all give us presents and stuff like that. All the kids would open up their presents. We would go to sleep. They'd go get drunk, I assume, and party it up and have a good ass time. Which I'm sure, you know, dude, they were great Christmases for us as kids. We didn't always have the best food, but it was but it was always a great time, and a great time. I used to love holidays at Grandma's, dude. So that was old-timey, traditional stuff for back in the day for when I was a kid. It's fun to reminisce, dude. The holidays make you do that, you know?
Oh, yeah, of course. My favorite Christmas probably so far was 2011. Played street hockey with quite a few friends from midnight till the sun came up, man. It was awesome. And then slept a few hours and went and got drunk Christmas night.
Christmas is in Arizona, man. Those were my favorite Christmases. I had a friend, Eric. He would always come over on Christmas morning. We'd show off our presents. Eric was like you for me back when I was a little kid. He was my wrestling friend. Like we always could get into long conversations about pro wrestling. He went to events that I didn't go to, and then on certain events, televised events, I would go to those televised events. He went to the house shows. So
Okay.
I always went to the big time events.
Yeah.
He always went to the minor time events. But he got to have Triple H thrown on top of him by the Ultimate Warrior at a house show.
That's insanity, man. That's fucking crazy.
So, how many people could say that?
Yeah, not very many.
So, there you go. And this is when it was the heat of the Ultimate Warrior and Jerry the King Lawler's feud. So that was a good fucking...
Early 90s?
Late 90s.
Late 90s.
Yeah, like, well, 95, 96, 97.
Okay.
Mid 90s, I guess I should say. So it was good. It was good times to be a wrestling fan. Back then, I would say we were more spoiled now in content, but not spoiled as much in storyline. So.
Oh yeah, we got a lot more variety of talent too, but you need some better booking, man.
They need new writers. They need real fans doing this shit. They don't need high up guys from like I hear people like
they're getting rid of the wrong people and keeping the wrong people. I mean, why do you let go of Jim Johnston? Dude's certified G, man.
for music.
Yes, the entrances, yes. He does the music.
Oh man, they got rid of him?
Yeah, and he's been there at least 20, 25 years. I mean, this might be a little bit of old news. I think this is a month or two old, but
I didn't know.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. That is crazy. And then why do you get rid of... so there you go. They're getting rid of all the wrong guys. And I heard that they're getting rid of the guy who created the scarf thing for Jericho.
Oh, man.
The dude who got rid of... Or they're getting rid of... It was a Jericho guy, and they got rid of him. And I assume probably because Jericho's doing the thing that he's doing now. And I heard something like he would badmouth Vince and something, and they shouldn't have. And I don't know if that's true or not. So, but it sucks, man. These things, man. WWE, they're trying to make all these mainstream moves, but I don't know.
Well, the best thing they got going on right now is the first Women's Royal Rumble.
That's awesome. Actually, that is awesome. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to Ronda Rousey's debut eventually. Inevitable debut because, from what I understand, it's no longer a secret. She's signed with the WWE for sure.
Training with the Brian Kendrick again.
So, from what I understand, yeah, it's happening. For sure.
Yeah.
Which,
the only question is, will it
I like that. I like that that's a door now for people that have a name in UFC. I like that, actually. To be honest, they should have hired Chael Sonnen, and if not hired him as a talent, hire him as a booker. And I think, he's got some deep cuts when it comes to wrestling. That's all I want. I want a true blue fucking fan to run the show because they have their pulse on what's hitting and what's missing. Yeah. So, hire me.
I'll do it for dirt cheap.
Hey, and then if that doesn't work out, I have WWE on my resume from now on. And I worked for the big man.
Do you really want to be hashtag future endeavored, though?
Huh?
So do you really want to be future endeavored, though?
I just want quality entertainment. That's all I want.
Yeah. And I'd love for Ronda Rousey to make her debut, but probably not in that Women's Royal Rumble, because if they put her in it, I'd see her letting her win it.
Yeah, don't...
I'd rather see at WrestleMania the 4 horsewomen of WWE versus the 4 of MMA. That would be awesome.
I just hope that when Ronda gets there,
right?
She gets to show off her acting skills. I don't want her to be this mega super woman we already seen you get knocked out, dude. And not by top-notch... you weren't knocked out by...
Cyborg.
Or, you were knocked out by Holly Holm, but Holly Holm held the title for 3 seconds, dude.
Yeah.
Like her next thing, she got whooped on.
Was it by